This video will go further into detail regarding the web parts available through the MyCCAC academic portal. The web parts in the portal display information and content based on your constituency assigned within the portal. There are 4 constituencies: students, faculty, staff, and administrators. Once you log into MyCCAC, your home page will appear that contains all of the web parts. If students have an active per code or restriction on their account, they will see the My Alerts web part. You can easily and quickly access the restriction information and easily view information about the restriction, including what action needs taken to resolve it. There is also a notifications box in the upper right corner that will display the count of the number of active restrictions on your record. You can also click to view the same information regarding the restriction and the URL to resolve it. If a student does not have any perks or restrictions, this web part will not display. If there are no restrictions on a student's account, the web part the students will see is the online registration and the Pay Online icons. Students can click on these icons to quickly access the course section search to browse and register for courses, or quickly make a payment on their account. CCAC Central eServices will provide single sign-on access to this system. Faculty, students, staff, and administrators can access grades, rosters, pay advices, financial aid, along with all of the CCAC Central services that are offered. Unfamiliar with CCAC Central? Click on the What is CCAC Central eServices link to learn more. The My Week web part will display course section meeting times and dates for registered sections, or sections faculty members are teaching. This information is being pulled from our colleague system. For faculty, staff, and administrators, you will also see all of your Outlook calendar appointments. Use the arrows at the top of the web parts to scroll through the different weeks. The Announcements web part will display announcements for students, faculty, staff, and administrators. Some announcements can be targeted for specific groups. If an announcement is targeted for CCAC employees only, students will not see this particular announcement. Only 10 announcements will display at any given time, but the link below will allow you to view all of the available announcements. Wish to read more about an announcement? Click on the link to learn more. In the event of an emergency, a sticky announcement will be used. This type of announcement will remain at the very top of the web part and will have a gray background, red text, and an exclamation point. You can also view all emergency announcements. The Academic Calendar web part will provide students, faculty, staff, and administrators with important dates and deadlines from the CCAC Academic Calendar. Upcoming events within the next 10 days will appear in the web part. The full academic calendar can be viewed by clicking the View Academic Calendar link provided below the web part. CCAC employees can also view academic deadlines by clicking on the View Faculty and Staff Deadlines link. This will open a calendar view with all of the deadlines listed. The My To Do web part for students will display Blackboard coursework that has been assigned and not yet submitted with a due date between 5 days ago through 20 days into the future. Blackboard items without a due date are not displayed. For CCAC employees, this web part will display colleague workflows for stipend approvals, along with any tasks that you have set in Outlook. The Academic Email web part for students will provide a link to CCAC Academic Email. After clicking on the link, students will enter their NetID, username, and password to gain access to their inbox. Employees will see a count of their unread messages along with a link to access their inbox. After clicking on the link, enter your network account, username, and password. This will launch the Outlook web application in a separate window. My Blackboard sites provide single sign-on access to Blackboard. For students, they will see their current Blackboard courses they are currently enrolled in. They can click on the title of the course and it will display in a new window. For faculty, this will display the Blackboard courses that you are currently teaching. Notifications about recently added course content such as assignments, announcements, links, and materials will also appear. For staff and administrators, you may see professional development courses listed here. The MyCCAC tutorial video for students is available on the student page. The MyCCAC tutorial for CCAC employees is located on the faculty, staff, and administrative pages. View this video for a brief overview of the portal. The Quick Links web part for students contains links for students to various academic information quickly to aid students in finding widely needed information. For faculty, these links are focused on various faculty information to quickly aid in finding widely needed information. The Events, News, and Social Media web parts will display college-wide events along with the link to read more about the event. By clicking on the View Student Events link, you can read and view all available student event information. To view faculty events, click on the View Faculty Events link. The News tab will display various news articles pulled from the CCAC public website. Click on a link to read more. The Social Media tab will display RSS feeds from available sources. It will also display the CCAC Twitter and Facebook updates. CCAC Highlights is a carousel of pictures taken by the CCAC Public Relations team of happenings around the college. Use the arrows to scroll through the pictures, or allow them to rotate on their own. You can also refresh any web parts that have the drop-down arrows. Simply click on the drop-down arrow and choose Refresh. You will see several blue dots scroll quickly across the top of the web part, indicating that the refresh has taken place. We hope that you have enjoyed this video tour of the MyCCAC web parts. If you have any questions, please contact the ITS Service Desk at 412-237-8700 or by email at help@servicedesk.ccac.edu.